Alright, hey YouTube, good news, my mic is working again, well, kind of, not really. In one of my videos talked about this past week, I'm pretty sure I said how I had to reformat my computer, because it was in a never-ending starting up and restarting cycle. Damn it, I can't talk, I'm sorry. It would start up, and yeah, it would just it would restart, start up, and then it would say like memory error, crash dump, all this BS I don't care about. And then it wouldn't stop, and then it'd say restarting, and then it'd start back up, and it wouldn't stop. But it did it for like 5 hours. So I did a factory restore, which sucked because, like I said, it wiped out all my music. So I've been slowly downloading more music so I can at least put onto videos. I just got done downloading 2 new albums, well, 2 new artists, Parkway Drive and Bleed From Within. So I had 3,000 songs, they're all gone. I know it's not many, but I mean it was like 3 full days worth, so it's like 72 hours worth of music, you know, it's quite a hefty majority. But anyway, it's just like a random video, I guess. I really don't want to see an update video because all my videos are update videos, but I don't know, I'm just gonna talk about whatever I can think about. So this will be a clearing my mind video, I suppose. What can I randomly throw up there? Okay, actually, with my latest video that everyone seemed to like, my turning 90 mil into 1.2 bill, people have noticed, you know, I stake, obviously, as I said, and people have asked what a textile do I use. My actual textiles, I use block. Reason being, I mean, I know everyone switches it up, I seriously stay on block. Like, when I get in the duel, I could click the person, and then go AFK for 10 minutes and come back. Like, I do not do anything. Like, it is all luck, and I know that's sad, but it's all luck. Because all I do is I click the person as soon as it says go, and then I wait. That's all I do. I never switch textiles. I don't know why, I just don't. Although I have noticed that when I'm on punch, I do usually hit a lot more often. I'll hit like a lot of 100 pluses, which is a lot. I mean, which is, you know, it's a 10 in old RuneScape hits, so it's, you know, it's kind of like 1/10 of your hit points, you know. So I do hit a lot of those, but I do notice I get hit a shitload more. Kick, exactly as it sounds. It sounds like I just hit higher. You know, aggressive, obviously, accurate, hit more, and then defensive is just, you know, defensive. Like when I'm on defensive, I noticed I hit like usually like quite often with 50s and 40s, sometimes 80s, and then every now and then probably like 2 hits out of the whole entire duel. I'll hit 100 when I'm on defensive. With punch I hit a lot of hundreds, but I get dominated. With kick, you know, I hit like, and I usually hit a lot of criticals, but it's not very common, and I also get dominated. So with block, I find that I usually don't get hit too often, as well as I dish out a good amount of 50s, which are they're moderately good hits. If the max hit you can hit is like 114, you know, 50s are about half that. So, you know, I notice I dish out a lot of 50s, and every now and then I'll slip in 100, while also having a good defense. So I've noticed this is the best. So if that's any advice I could give, I guess that'd be it. Other advice, I stake big. Kind of. Depends who you are. I mean, some staking big for people is 500k. Some staking big is a party hat set. My version of staking big is I usually stake anywhere in between 5 mil, depending on my cash pile at the moment. 5 mil up until 500 mil was the most I ever did, and that was once. But I honestly commonly do about 200 mils at a time. That's common, sort of. So anyway, if I can give advice, it'd be to think it smart. In 2007 when I staked, I was a panic staker. Like, if I lost, I would say, oh, I have to get that money back right away, and then I'd stake twice as much as what I just lost, and then I'd lose that, and then I'd panic even more. That's when I get into panic mode. Okay, if you're like that, you're gonna fail at staking right now. I can tell you that right now. You need to always keep a level head and always think ahead, you know. When you're going into a duel, you say, okay, if I win this duel, I can do this amount of stake. If I lose this duel, I need to do this amount of staking up until this point of cash. I have to remain, like, you have to remain very calm and very just collected, and always think ahead. Think what if and what if, you know. And never, ever, ever stake your whole entire cash pile, even if you say, oh my god, this is a sure thing. You know, I dueled him a week ago, and I was 980 hit points, and he was 0. You know, if you say, oh, his account's like rigged or it sucks or something, never stake your entire cash pile at once, because you know what, if you do lose, good luck rebuilding. Because since my latest video, which was like 2 or 3 days ago, that 1.2 bill, staking is a roller coaster. I've gone down. Well, kind of. The past couple of days, oh yeah, it's been rough, because I wouldn't let myself lose that divine, because I've wanted divine for a while, and that divine's proved its worthiness. It's pretty damn amazing. So I wouldn't let myself get past the divine, but my cash pile has been depleted. But luckily today was a good day. We kind of turned things around. I guess I can show a quick bank vid. Nothing much has changed. These regular tabs are tabs everyone's seen before if they've seen my videos. Just BS. Obviously everything good's in my last tab as always. I bought a lot of vengeance runes for PKing. How many casts? I think that's what, like 5k casts? Something like that? Yeah, let's just go with 5k casts, I'm not sure. I bought a lot of those. Nothing in here, everything's the same. Everything's the same for summoning. Just use a little bit of farm making brawlers. Gotta do some more smithing. I have brawlers for 90 smithing, and then I also have brawlers. I have 11 mining brawlers, I believe, for 90 mining. If I get the picks, which I probably will. I love stealing creation. I also have like currently like another like 30 hammers bank at stealing creation. I just bought more potions, 1.2k Suicidal and Bruise, Supres, CM2 serums, Peapots, you know, sharks. And then obviously here's where everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, but I'm not trying to make it like that. 309 mil cash pile, Torag, Darok, Arams, so we have the Divine. I'm never losing this. Fury, Soul, Bandos, did I already say that? Anyway, again, isn't every other video, I'm just gonna show a couple screenshots, maybe 2 or 3. This is crap we've all seen. Oh, this is a PK. Hold on, I got center right. This is a PK. I don't know who wants to see it, but Dragon Boots Warrior Ring. Woo. This is the potions that I bought. Yeah, 40 mil. Like I said, I know I'm down in Suicidal and Bruise, but this was what, February 3rd, and it's now what, the 6th, 7th, something like that. So it was a couple days ago. So I'm already down like 50 Bruise. But anyway, it's not what I have this up with. I have this up for this. This is the video. I mean, this is a screenshot you guys seen when my bank was worth 1.25 bill with 1.14 mil cash. No, what? Why did I say 1.14 mil? 1140 mil cash, which is 1.14 bill. Anyway, that was pretty much my bank. Well, this is on February 2nd. Then February 2nd up until today, downhill. Bought Divine, my cash pile was struggling. It went down to 10 mil. It was horrible. Then I had to liquidate some items. I started selling my Darok, and that's a bad part when you get to selling your items. Well, anyway, I'll explain this text really quick. I was 315. I bought some Arams and stuff, as you guys saw. But anyway, 1.125 bill. Okay, so you know, if you just compare really quick, set at GE prices, you can tell that I'm down what, 127 mil. Right. Okay. Well, the text I wrote down here, it's probably too blurry to read, but I'll read it off. The Divine for GE price is 674 mil, and blah 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 blah. The real price you can buy it in the GE, buy and sell in the GE at the moment is 850. So that means that if I sell in the GE, I'll get 175 mil more onto that cash pile. Big net cash pile, like what, 175 plus 315 is what, 490. So that if I sold Divine, well, 490 plus that 850. Fuck, why am I doing that? What's it, 1340? I have no idea, guys. I'm sorry. 1.34 bill cash. So instantly right there in cash. Wait, no, that's wrong because fuck me, guys. Whatever. I'm looking like a retard on video. Anyway. Well, anyway, pretty much you just add more money because the Divine that's set at the GE middle price. But in reality, I could get that much for it. So what I could get for it, I just added on myself. So if you added all that money onto that number, you get pretty much exactly 1.3 bill. So I'm calling this 1.3 bill because that's how much if I sold divine I could get that much for. And in this screenshot I didn't have a divine, so this was the legit price. This is not the legit price because, you know, I could be getting a hell of a lot more for divine. So actually, if you think about it, I'm up about a big old whopping what, 50 mil? Oh shit, big old whopping like, yeah, 50 mil. So, but it was way worse. I was down, and staking is a roller coaster, and I mean, it's not a surefire thing, but it's scary when you get down there, really low, when you pretty much have nothing left. And I'll admit it, before when I first got up to 1.2 bill, it was all fair staking, no rule switching at all. That was all just pure luck. But then all of a sudden, you know, luck runs out, you start getting low. Once I got down to about 10 mil, I was like, I can't lose anymore. So then after that, yeah, rule switching did happen. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I rule switched a little bit. Sometimes people would know, and they would come prepared. Like I would, I mostly did shield on because divine is obviously ownage. I usually dominate with divine. Either people wouldn't notice and they wouldn't even have a shield and they'd say, wow, what the fuck? Or people would know, and majority of people that did have a shield with them had an Elysian. I'm guessing people think that's better for staking, but I will tell you this. With shield on, I've never lost to another person with shield, even divines. I fought against other divines, never lost. Chaotic kites, never lost. Actually, not even close with fucking chaotic kite, and I thought that would be better, just for the fact that it has more defense, and then it has good soaking. I thought for sure that would be divine, but no, I dominated chaotic kite. I started to set Elysian. I actually fought a dragon defender. The scary fucking thing was that dragon defender almost beat me. We were both down to like, he was down to like 50 HP, I was down to like 40, and I just managed to pull off a 50, and it was like a 300 mil stake. So dragon defender, fuck, that's pretty fucking close. The divine against divine was also pretty close. I'd say we were both about 20 HP, but luckily I got an unlucky hit. I think it was like 200 mil stake. But yeah, if anyone wants to get into staking, it's risky. Don't go in prepared unless you know you have backup plans. My backup plan was always this divine since staking happened, because if for some reason my bank ever goes to nothing, I'm going to rebuild with this. Probably do God Wars and stuff, because I tried it out at Bandos with my friend Mike, which now like half of my subscribers came from. IPK to die. I bought him that AGS, and he's like, yeah, I want to go to Bandos or whatever. No, we were doing TDs, but it was boring. It's like, alright, let's go Bandos. So I was taking Bandos, just me and him, and I brought supplies for like an hour-long trip, because I didn't think it would last that long, because yeah, I just bought 3 overloads. We were there, and I had like a full inventory of like brews. Like I didn't even get touched. It was so sad. Me and him were just like duoing, and that divine pretty much tanked most of it, everything. I brought a full yak of like breasts and brew, and I didn't even touch one by the time we left in my yak. My yak was completely untouched. I used stuff in my inventory, obviously, but that divine is disgustingly insane. Like, it's too overpowered, to be honest. I don't even know why they could allow this in the game. I mean, come on, blocks 30% of all damage. Fuck. Turns a 600 into a 400. That's a pretty good, you know, deal. But anyway, so yeah, divine's pretty awesome. I mean, like I said, if anyone wants to get into staking, my only tip is I use defense. It works for me. Other people find out, you know, what works for them. I don't switch it up. Doesn't help at all for me, to be honest. Alright guys, so we have about another 30 seconds left of recording. So yeah, with that being said, I gave my tips on staking. I gave on what not to do with staking. It's really risky. I mean, I was a success story, but then it crumbled back down, and luckily I built myself back up, and I think I'm going to stay away from it for a little while. It's kind of addicting, I'm not going to lie, but just don't get addicted. Don't get to the point where you have to liquidate your bank. Just know when to stop. Some days are good, some days are bad. Like I said, I was lucky, and yeah, just thanks for watching, guys. Just thanks for listening to my random thoughts. If you liked it, please thumbs up the video. I don't know, just I like when people thumbs up my videos. If you didn't like it, please don't thumbs up it, but don't thumbs down it. Alright, well, anyway, thanks guys. See you later.